Hello guys, it's Vanessa, divinemagic223@gmail.com. I'm going to do something different today. I think I'm going to do every sign directly after one another. So instead of making separate videos, let's try that, and I will have it time stamped. So check for your sign and you can see what time I'm going to start your reading. So first up, we're going to do water signs. Water signs. So we're going to do Pisces first. Archangel, angel guides, please give me 4 cards for Pisces. 4 cards for Pisces. What messages do we have today? I'm going to try to speed talk through this, guys. Let's see if I can do it in like 15 minutes every sign. I'm not sure, but let's see. Pisces, 4 cards for Pisces. Oh, that's 4 exactly. Let's take a look. All right, Pisces, I see right now you're in your happy place. A lot of good things are coming in for you. It just looks like whatever it is, you could be content and happy. It could be with your workplace, family, friends. It could be with the love of your life. You're definitely happy. And from what I can see, it looks like you are deciding to take direction from somewhere else or someone else. So you could be, you know, getting influence or getting help from outside party, mom, dad, cousins, whatever it is. But you're definitely getting help with something on the outside. But I see right now you're in a situation where you're thinking, is it all worth it? It could be your job or it could be a relationship. Maybe you're working hard towards a goal. Maybe you're trying to question yourself if you should stay in this relationship or not. But really, you're just stating to yourself, is it all going to be worth it? And I see right now, you definitely want, you know, the house, the white picket fence, nice kids. You want the whole big American dream. And I see that is actually going to be helping, not helping you. Well, you might be helping yourself to move towards that goal, okay? But I do see that that's going to be happening for you, definitely. You're going to end up in that type of situation. The universe is telling you to use your intuition about this person or this relationship or this dream or this goal. Use your intuition about it because you know better. You know that it's going to work out. You know that it's your time to shine. Ooh, you know it's your time to shine. So stop questioning things. Stop questioning things and definitely use your intuition. So that is Pisces. That's Pisces. All right, moving on. Let's see. Woo, let's see if I can do this, guys. All right, Cancer. Cancer is next. Archangel, angel guides, please tell me what you have for my Cancer signs in love. Cancer signs in love. 4 signs, please. I mean, 4 cards, please. Lord have mercy. Oh, Cancer. These cards flying out. Okay, I'm going to take that. So this is 5 cards. All right, Cancer signs. Cancer. So it looks like you're willing to take a risk on a situation, right? Whatever it is that you're into right now, you're definitely willing to take a risk with it or on it. But you're not really knowing how, you know, where it's going to lead you or what the outcome is going to be. But you're definitely willing to take a risk, as you should. So once you do take this risk, you know, it just has you in this particular mindset, like when, what, where, how, why. You just, you know, it's like a mental abuse a little bit. Just you're driving yourself crazy with all these thoughts, and mentally you can't really focus. This could be, you know, harsh thoughts throughout the night and during the day at work. You just can't focus and concentrate. And this risk now has you being real on guard, just real standoffish. You're not really trying to hear no bullshit, take no bullshit, see no bullshit. Like, yeah, this is this is you with your guard up for sure. But even though you have your guard up, you're still in a loving place. You still have a good heart. You're still in a loving place. You're still willing to give into this situation or this relationship. You're still willing to give, like you're open-hearted still about this. But however, you can't decide. Like you kind of feel like you're blindfolded right now. You can't even make a choice right now on what it is that you have to do. Like you're saying to yourself, you don't have that much information to make a valid choice, either yay or nay, about this person or about this situation. But I do see it might be some addictive energy here. with this person. So it might just have you in a dark place right now. But, you know, this energy right here, you're taking a lot of time out right now to really try to decipher what it is about this situation or this person or relationship that's having you in this deep place, this dark place sometimes. So I think you're going to actually go within and take time to actually try to figure that out. And actually being alone and separating yourself right now, or if you did have to do that, it really gave you a little bit of light. It really shined some light on the situation because you actually had time to think about it, and that light actually gave you strength, okay? Or you could be dealing with a Leo, but I see that, you know, you taking time out alone is really going to give you strength, okay? And then, you know, I see the gift comes in, whether this is a new soulmate, a new job, promotion, raise, a new endeavor, but the universe is definitely, you know, I feel like they're kind of rewarding you for keep on going. I kind of feel like this is a reward, like, because you came out of this dark area or this dark place or being alone, time to yourself, and it's almost like you're coming out on top. So this is exactly what you needed. But that's the message I'm getting for you guys. Oh man, I might have to cut this video up into 2 sections for 2 videos. Next is going to be Scorpio. Scorpio, Archangel, Angel Guides. What messages do you have for my Scorpios? My Scorpios, daily message. These are going to be daily readings. So this is the energy for today. Could be 2 days early, 2 days later. Who knows? Time is fluent. All right, Scorpios, Archangel, Angel Guides, Scorpios. What do you have for my Scorpios? All right, let's see. 4 cards. Scorpios in love, daily message. Scorpios in love, daily message. One more card. Oh. Like that card was trying to pop out. All right, let's see. Okay, Scorpio, I'm seeing right now, all you want is peace, okay? You just want everything to be calm, everything to be peaceful, relaxation. You want a 50-50 balance in this situation or this person, whether this is a job or whether this is a relationship or a situation. You want 50-50 balance. You're tired of always exhausting all your options and exhausting all your feelings and emotions and putting, you know, like 80% in and someone else is putting 20% in. So you're not really looking for that right now. You're looking for equal balance, equal give and take, okay? So you might be receiving communication from someone who you're dealing with, or this could be a job opportunity perhaps, maybe, and the company maybe gives you that balance. Maybe you're looking for a financial balance versus you know, like a personal balance, you know, because some jobs nowadays, they have you working on weekends. Maybe you want to work a strict 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. So whatever the situation is, either with a partner or a job, you might be looking for the balance. But I do see fast communication coming in from either a partner or maybe a job. And now you're really, now that's going to really give you a chance to really determine where your future is going to take you. You know, it's a time to set goals and a time to, you know, just to think above and beyond all your dreams. Like, dream big. I'm hearing dream big. And once you do that, it's actually going to cause you, you know, to really move forward and really be in a happy state of mind. And this new job or this person just really makes you feel so good. You know, they make you laugh. You guys can talk about anything. You just feel so open and free with this person. Or if this is with a job, you know, the same thing. You just really feel like you're really here, putting in all your time, hard work and effort, and you're really going to make it pop, and you're really going to do good. So this is probably something that you have been manifesting and praying about. So it's definitely coming into fruition here. And you might have to leave something in order to start this new job, or in order to be with this new person, whatever it is. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys, okay? Scorpio. All right, number on to earth signs. Virgo. Archangel, Angel Guides. What do you have for Virgo, please? Virgo, 4 cards. Virgo. Oh, there we go. All right, Virgo. So I see right now there's a love offer, Virgo. So I see either someone is coming into you, or you're like, you know, trying to approach someone else. But this is definitely a love offer. Now, you still may be hurt. You still, you know, either been through some obstacles, or you had to get through some obstacles in order to get to the next phase of your life. I'm showing either with this person or with a job, career, or something in your life. But you're definitely willing to give. You're definitely, you know, getting an offer, or you're leading towards an offer. Now, you might still be hurt a little bit, or you're not 100% healed, but you still are kind of healed, or mostly healed, and so you still feel strong enough to approach this person for a relationship, okay? But I do see once you approach this person, it's definitely going to take them to a new phase of life. Or maybe you're at the point right now where you're maybe deciding to start to date again. Maybe you took a little break, and for some of us, maybe it's just like, okay, I now have the time and the effort to maybe start dating again, and now you're stepping into a new cycle. And once you step into this new cycle, Virgo, you're actually going to see that you have so many different options. It might be, you know, one in particular that you have your eye on, but you have a lot to choose from. But I do see the main one that you are going to choose, okay, or the main, I'm trying to incorporate career in these readings, or the main job you're trying to choose. You know, you're going to end up speaking your truth about that. You know, I feel like right now you're just really being real with yourself nowadays, okay? And you're going to end up speaking your truth to whoever or whatever about this new soulmate or this new person. And that's a good thing, Virgo. You could be dealing with Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, or maybe that's just, you know, the person who you're speaking your truth with. Maybe you guys are going to be separated, but then end up speaking your truth, and who knows what's going to happen after that. Okay, justice is going to come into the situation. So, Virgo, let's do Taurus now. Taurus, 4 cards for my Taurus. 4 cards for my Taurus in love. Taurus in love. Taurus. 2 more cards. Oh, I'll take 1 more, okay. Okay, Taurus, so right now I see that you're dealing with someone special, okay? It could be an air sign for some of us. If not, I also see water, air, and earth in this card here. It could be fire, keep in mind. So this person, you know, you really feel like they're a soulmate. You know, they really outshine all the other people that you have dealt with in the past, or are currently dealing with. They really outshine all those people. Now, I see now, even though this person outshines all the other people and you believe that they are a soulmate, you know, it's either, for some of us, this person is either a queen and she's just so loving and caring, and she, you know, has high authority, like a high authority type of job or a good position, make good money. So for some of the people, for some of the females. Now, for some of the other females, maybe for you guys, you could be dealing with a heartbreak. You know, maybe they're so isolated. Maybe they always hold back on their feelings because, you know, they just want to be alone, or maybe they are still heartbroken from something. However, whatever the case is, I do see that you might be moving forward in this direction. You know, you want to move forward in this direction, but your heart is broken, Taurus. Like, your heart is broken, but even though it's broke, you're still like, you know what, I see something in this person and I want to try to give it a chance. But you're moving forward slowly, and not really at 100%. So, but you're still at a slow, steady pace. But the universe wants you to use your intuition about this person in this situation, because they're saying you might come across new challenges, or maybe every time you turn around it's a challenge with this person. You know, you're trying to fight through all the challenges. You're trying to be strong. You might be in your head a lot about this particular person or situation as well, but the universe really wants you to use your intuition about this person. Okay, so use your intuition and let your intuition tell you if this is going to be a new phase of your life. It's either you're going to date it, or you're going to keep on going and enter this different phase of life. Well, either way, you're going to enter a new phase of life, but you have to come to the conclusion if you're going to stay or leave, pretty much. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, so who's next? Capricorn. Archangel Angel Guides, please give me 4 cards for Capricorn. 4 cards for Capricorns. Daily energy and love. What messages do you have for my Capricorns? 4 cards, please. Oh. Oh, okay. All right. So, Capricorns, you might be dealing with someone who is a King of Pentacles. You know, good job, suave, pretty boy, dressed nice. He might be really nonchalant about, you know, about topics of discussions lately. So maybe you get a vibe from this person where it's like, huh, you know, like, I'm not doing this, or I'm not doing that, or maybe they've just been like overly aggressive nowadays, or not wanting to work things out or talk about certain things, and they just like, you know, it's like, oh, it's either my way or the highway type of thing. So for my Capricorns, this could, now keep in mind, this could be your energy. You know, you could be acting like that towards them, or vice versa. However, I do see that you end up leaving this situation due to lack of love. Maybe you guys couldn't, you know, work it out. I mean, you had to end up leaving, but I do feel like you still believe this person's a soulmate. Like, y'all been through a lot in the past, a lot of emotions and roller coaster rides, up and down, back and forth with the emotions. But, you know, you had to end up speaking your truth. You end up speaking your truth about something, and this person acting like, you know, like they don't care, like real nonchalant. So you had to end up leaving, even though, yes, you do believe this person is a soulmate. But I do see fast communication is coming in between you and this person. Okay, for some of us, fast communication is coming in from this person after you end up leaving, and then you guys end up, you know, reconciling and just talking about it, getting back together, and, you know, then the universe will give you a new phase of life that you're entering with love with that person. For some of us, I see right after you end up leaving someone, then you get some good news coming in, okay? Then you either get a new job, you get a new soulmate, more money. You just end up getting something new, and you're going to find out either through the internet or text message, fast communication, okay? But the universe wants you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. If not, the universe just really wants you to use your intuition. I definitely see a water sign here that you could be dealing with, because these are 2 cards that's like, some maybe are dealing with a twin flame, or a soulmate. This is like duality, you know, you see the black and the white. So maybe you just have to use your intuition about this person, because maybe this person brings out a deep side of you. However, that's your reading. Another soulmate card, look at that. So this person is definitely a soulmate, and good luck and congrats on everything. So I'm going to stop it there, guys. I'm going to do Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Leo, Aries, and Sag on the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.